Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have the 2018 Tesla Model 3. This car is a long range and dual motor. It has an awesome red exterior with the black rims. They match super well. This video is actually going to be a part 2 to my Tesla Model Y video. So it goes more in depth with like the summon features and all of that and autopilot. So it's not going to be like a normal video. I hope you enjoy it, and let's move on to the interior. Coming to the interior, it's going to be exactly the same as the Tesla Model Y. It's got your steering wheel, the big screen, spill resistant white seats, and the same with the back. They got their spill resistant white seats. You also have that cup holders in the back. This is your front trunk, so it's the same amount of storage, just the Model Y is a bigger base. And this is your back trunk, so you got a deep storage in here because it doesn't have a third row, and it won't have a third row. This is your box storage underneath. So let's move on to its features. Now I'm going to show you the summon feature. So what summon is like if you're in a tight space or you can't get into the car, you can move the car with your phone and it'll come out for you to make it easier to get in. So right now, if you see on the screen, there's two buttons, forward and reverse. So if I were to hold down forward, the car will come out of the garage and onto the driveway. So now I'm going to press forward and hold it down. You can see the car turns on and slowly will start moving by itself. You might wonder, like, why is it going so slow? The speed is not going to be that fast, but it's going to make its way out of the garage slow and steady, so it like doesn't get into an accident. It'll only go approximately like 3 miles per hour whenever you do summon. So now you can see I'm still holding forward down. It's still moving. Once I take my finger off the forward button, it'll automatically stop, not even with the second delay. So now if you want to go backward, like you went too much to the front, you can hold down reverse and it'll slowly move backwards. You can see that I press reverse now. It'll slowly make its way backwards. And now I took my finger off the reverse button and it stops automatically. So that's the thing with summon. Let me show you autopilot now. So whenever you're on the highway and that symbol shows up, the gray steering wheel, that means you can activate autopilot. So now you can see you can see the whole view. If you were to press that button down twice, that's actually your gear lever. So press it down twice, it turns blue, the steering wheel, and you can see that now it's driving itself. There's no one holding the steering wheel. You can see that all the cars are imaged around you, so whenever you're driving, you could see all the cars around you. And to increase and decrease the steering wheel, the speed, you could use that dial right there, and you could set your own max speed. So if you want to go like 67 on a 60 road, you could set it to 67. It'll only go 67, and it also will like keep a distance between like the car in front of you and the car behind you. So that's going to be the thing with autopilot. It's kind of like cruise control, but it's Tesla's version. It's actually really good. I actually got to experience this firsthand, and I would recommend, if you're thinking of getting a Tesla, test drive it first before you buy it, because this autopilot feature, all the stuff with the Tesla, you need to test it because it's awesome. And you'll know how it is, and it'll make you want to buy it more. So now you see it just is flashing blue. What that means is it notices that there's no one holding the steering wheel, so it's asking you to apply light pressure to the steering wheel, and once you apply light pressure, it'll turn off completely. So it knows like you're still attentive to the steering wheel and you're holding it down, so it just will make the car drive better, and the efficiency will still be excellent. So now I'm going to show you lane changing with autopilot. So you can see an image of all the cars around you, and once I turn on the right turn signal, it will give you a clear image of it merging by itself, so there was no one touching the steering wheel, and it images it so you could know real time how it's merging and if there's any cars behind you or in front of you. So now I'm going to go in depth into smart summon. So this is if like you're at a mall or something and you want to bring it from the parking lot to where you're standing, you could do that with smart summon. So I hit come to me on the app, and you can see it'll automatically turn the car on by itself, and this is the view of it inside moving. and you can see I got 2 views for you guys. So this is outside. You can see it's driving itself with nobody inside the car, and you can see it, like, will stop at like a stop sign if there is one, and it'll slowly make its way to where you are. So that's the thing with Smart Summon. It's very cool. I got to experience this firsthand again, so I enjoyed it. Like, the feeling of like no one being in the car and the car coming to you is a really nice feeling. Like, it just makes you happy. That's all I could say. So now this is the outside view again. The car is driving itself. This is the view from inside. So the steering wheel seems to be moving a lot more than it should, but that's a usual thing. I've seen it in like other Teslas too. The steering wheel will move sporadically by itself, but it'll still do the job and get to the destination that you are standing at. So back to the outside view. It slowly will make its way, and I actually moved closer to the car, so that's why it, instead of going straight, it went to the side into the parking lot. But it won't do that if there's any cars around you. So you see, nobody inside. I didn't trick you guys. There's actually nobody inside the car. So I'll go back to the inside view so you can see it again. This is it coming back to me. The steering wheel parks. The car will park itself and turn off right there. Now I'm going to go more in depth into the app. So when I open it up, it's very simple. The dashboard of the app is very nice. It's very user friendly. So this is your climate area. So if you're getting ready or something, or you're eating breakfast, you could set a climate in the car and it'll be set to that climate right before you get in. This is your controls panel. You got your flash, you got your honk. You could like start the car from here. You could also open the front trunk, open the back trunk. You could you got home link in this car. So what that is, if you pull up, it'll open the garage right there without you like having to press any buttons. That's home link. So now going back to the home page, I didn't show you this. You actually can vent the car, so like all the windows will open up a little bit. That's vent, and you can unlock the car and lock the car from the app right here too. Now we'll move on to the charging, so you can see how much battery life you have left, and like all the other supercharging stations you've used, it gives you a report. So that's the thing with like the charging area in the app. You also have summon, like that's I showed you earlier. This is your smart summon and summon like for forward or reverse. So that's overall going to be the app layout. You got everything at the finger control. So anything and everything in your Tesla you can control from the phone app. You got a couple buttons right here, like your trunk release, your unlock, and there's like quick buttons, so you don't need to go into controls. But overall, that's going to be the app and its layout. It's very user-friendly again. So anything and everything is easy to reach when it comes to like handling and everything with your Tesla. So before the video ends, I got a nice bonus feature for you guys. So this is the interior of like the boot. So if you were to take the front boot out, this is like your interior components. You got your electrical stuff and all of that is right here. So I like that aspect. I was able to get a photo, so I thought I would share it with you guys. So like if you guys do end up getting a Tesla, you know what's like the inside components. It's just a nice bonus feature. So this week's video has come to an end. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Also subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. This week's video, I'd like to thank my dad's friend, Dilip. His name is Dilip. This is his car, so a big thanks to him for letting me film this video with his car. So overall, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back next week with one awesome car. It's a super car. Stay tuned for that video.